Okay. So mostly we are going to look into the artificial intelligence development. It's fundamental along with some classes will cover the mathematics of this one as well. That's important. How neural
Mm.
network is learning. That's very important to know the mathematics behind it. Though we'll not deep dive into the mathematics, how it does. We'll only look over it. What are the mathematics included into it? Okay. Apart from
Okay.
that, we'll look into the LLM models. We'll integrate those LLM models in our pipeline in our project as well. And then we'll see what else product we can draw or we can build with the existing LLMs. What is LLM and
Okay.
everything we'll discuss
Okay.
outwards. Along with that, what are the fields where artificial intelligence is getting used? Almost everywhere.
Hmm.
All the apps that you are seeing now comes with the integrated of AI, whether it is a chatbot
Yes.
or this one calling voice assistant. Especially the BPO sector is getting fully impacted by this one.
Mm. Mm.
The reason is same. They are providing the voice assistant AI, and that's why they don't need not to hire any other human resource development. Okay. But before going ahead, let's solve one question. Okay.
Yes.
So this time we are having one of the good question. There is some advanced. This question is getting advanced. We'll start with the easy, then it goes to the medium, and then it comes to the hard. That is known
Okay.
as a. So the question itself says that the best time to buy and sell a stock. So have you ever did any trading or investment?
I little bit not, but I don't have that much idea about it.
Okay, so it's simple. Whenever you do trade, it basically means you are
Hmm.
buying some shares of a company, right?
Mm.
And what is your motive? To get the profit out of it.
Profit.
If I'm
Mm.
buying something, I should buy at less price. And then if I'm selling that one, I should sell it at a high price,
I was. Mm.
right? You can take the example of Tesla. Like initially, the Tesla price few years back it was around $100. Now it's way more than $500.
Mm.
So if any people were holding those stocks, they would have get the very good profit in it, right? Okay.
Mm.
So that is what this question related to it. So let's read out once. You are given an array of prices. Okay, these are the array of prices where price of I is the price of a given stock on the ith day. Like the first day, second days. First day the price was 7. Second day the price was 1, reduced to 1. Third day price is 5. Fourth day price is 3. Fifth day price is 6. Seventh day price is 4. Right?
Mm.
Now, what you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choose a different day in the future. So, when it comes to the future, you have to look forward, means in the towards the right to sell the stock. Now, return the maximum profit
Mm.
you can achieve from the transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, means if the thing is going in a negative way, then you return
Mm.
simply zero. Got it?
Okay. Mm.
So, what are we having? Let's understand this part. Mhm. Just a second. So we are given an array of, suppose this is P, which is basically means price, and then the price seems like this one: 7, 1, 2,
Mm.
4, 6, and 5.
Mm.
Okay, this is how the price is. What do we want? We want the maximum profit. Okay. Let the maximum profit be maxi. Right now is 0. Okay. We don't know what is the maximum profit right now. So just let it be 0. Okay. You have to, this is the day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, this is day 4, and day 5, and then day 6. Okay. What if I bought in the day 1? A stock was price of 7 rupees, $7, anything you consider. Okay, $7. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
$7.
Okay. Mm,
And then in the further days, you have to sell it because you already bought it in the first day. So if
mm.
I sell it on the day 2, will I be in profit? Will I be in the profit?
No,
No. If I sell in the day 3, will I be in the
no,
profit?
no,
No. In either of the case, you are not going to get the
no.
profit if you sell it. If you buy the stock at 7 rupees, right?
Mm, mm,
I'm not going to get. So maxi will remain 0 because all the number
mm,
is giving me the negative number. Okay.
mm,
So if profit is basically going to be negative, you have to return 0. So maxi will remain 0. Now what I'm doing, I'll just increase the I to this point. And now again, I'll start
mm,
count from here. So I
mm,
bought the stock with 1 rupees and
mm,
then I get the selling price of 2 rupees. Okay. I can sell it over here as well. But will it be maximum? No. I'll get only
no.
profit of 1 rupees.
Mm,
If I sell it on the 4th day, I'll get the profit of 3 rupees.
mm,
If I sell it on the 5th day, I'll get the profit of 5 rupees.
mm,
And if I sell it on the 6th day, I'll get the profit of 4 rupees.
mm,
So ultimately, maxi value should be 5, right?
mm.
And then you can go further. Again, I will come over here and the J will compare to this. 4 minus, I bought the stock at 2 rupees and then sell it at 4 rupees, getting the profit of 2 rupees, which is less than 5. Again, here I'll get the profit of 4 rupees, again less than 5. And here
Mm.
I'll get the profit of 3 rupees, again less than 5. So 5 should be written as a maximum profit, right? Got it? Understood? Any doubt in the question?
Yeah. No, no.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, we can have this I. We'll start with the brute force approach. Okay. I and J.
Mm.
Uh, is it possible that I and J should be at one place?
It should be at one place.
It
It
means the
can be.
constraint
It could.
is you should not
Mhm.
buy and sell it on the same day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Okay, that's why,
So
yes.
J cannot be at the first place where I is. So J should be in the very next day, right?
Yes,
So our J loop will always be I plus 1. Correct?
yes.
Let's try to code.
Kash bhai,
Yeah.
just give me like 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just
Yeah, yeah,
getting one
sure, sure.
call.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me just take the call. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have taken the format, basically declared a class of solution, then
Mm,
defined a max profit function. Since
mm,
it is inside the class itself is a default variable. Along with that, I'm passing a price, which is a list of integer. And also I'm returning what? Integer. If I'm getting the maximum profit, I'll return the maximum integer, whatever the maximum profit I'll get. And if I do not get any maximum profit or any negative, then I'll return 0 basically. Got it?
okay. Yes.
So first let's put in into len of price because it's a string. It's prices. And then let's variable of maxi value is for I in range in for j in j will run from
J will run
I
from the
plus 1.
second. I mean, I'm plus one. Yes.
till n. And then what do we want? We want the maximum profit. So
Yes.
to get the maximum profit, what we are going to do? We are going to subtract j minus I.
Yes.
Okay. To subtract j minus I, j has to be greater than I.
Yes.
So if prices of j is greater than prices of I, then only subtract. Otherwise, there is no need to subtract. Then only what you will get, max is equal to, or let's make it as a
This is
profit. Profit equals to uh, prices of J minus prices
I.
of I. Got it?
Yes.
Once we get the price, okay, profit value will remain inside. So I'll just update the maxi over here. Maxi is equal to max of maxi comma profit. Correct? See, anywhere, any doubt?
No.
Easy. And then in the end, we'll just return the maxi.
Yes.
Yes. Number tested. Let's create a prices. We'll just take the value from the lead code. And then I'll create an object of solution. And we'll simply print sold dot max profit, and we'll be passing prices. Got it?
Yes.
Answer is 5 because 1 minus 6 minus 1 is 5, right?
Mm.
And we can take any other example as well. So if you see, we are going to buy at 7 rupees. So
Mm.
rest of this are smaller than this one, then definitely we'll get the less number, means negative
Less number.
profit. Again, if
Yes.
we buy in the second day, 6, again rest of
Mm.
the number is less than that.
Less
Again,
than.
if we buy in the third day, rest of the number, we cannot
Less.
sell it. Again, we
Yes.
buy in the this day, we can't sell it on the next day.
Mm.
Because everything is going to give us the negative number. So
Mm.
the maxi should be 0 because it will
Yes.
not enter in this loop and maxi
Mm.
value will remain as it is, right? So you will get 0. Got it?
Yes.
Any confusion, any question?
No.
Okay, so this is what? What is the time complexity for this one?
O of n square.
O of n square. But is it
Mm.
the right one? It's not.
I mean, we can. I mean, it's right from we can go for
Yeah.
the
So
updated
you have
solution.
to figure out the best approach for this one for the next class.
Okay.
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 Come up with the best approach. Understood the question? You can find
Yes.
it
Yes.
in question number 101 of LeetCode, or you simply type the best time to buy.
Okay.
You will get this
Okay.
one. And then there is the advanced one, which is the medium level. And then there is
Mm,
the advanced one, which is the third one, hard level.
mm.
And then there is fourth one as well. So if you
Okay.
solve
Okay.
it all, your concept will be related to this bio and cell stuff will be crystal and clear.
Will be okay.
Mm. Okay, let's jump to our AI integration. Okay, so this is all the concept that we need to be aware before going ahead with the technical knowledge. Okay, like
Mm,
couple of jargons you will definitely heard. What is generative AI, deep learning, ML, AI, neural networks, CNN, RNN, transformers, LLM, okay, fine tune, RL, HF, token, BP, context window. These are, complex or the technical jargon that are only related to your artificial intelligence course, basically.
mm.
So let's start looking into it one by one. But before going ahead, let me know your ideas. How do you define all this for? Any idea?
Uh, I mean, I know, but like how to explain it? It's
So see, okay,
so
let's understand.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
No, 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 no. I was like, it's hard for me to like just to explain, but I know like machine learning is more of like you make a models and then like prepare the models and train the models,
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, like deep learning is more of like you like those models that has been prepared. You basically like you make it ready for like working for a multitasking like
Mm-hmm.
yes, and then generative AI is more of like people can uh, like whatever they want to share, and then generative AI is like more of like it's going to create the the specific thing, maybe like the image, video,
Mm-hmm.
or the reply that the like whatever the person are looking for, it's going to create that way, and then it's going to reply accordingly. And AI is more of like bind this whole thing together.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we'll start with the generative AI, which is the
Mm,
first and the innermost one that is almost available in all the intelligence model.
mm,
The main purpose of generative AI is to generate the new text. If I'm asking something, it generates something, right? In
mm.
response to whatever you have asked. If I'm asking
Yes.
something, it generates the images or it generates the code, it generates the text. All this part of generation comes under this generative AI. Okay.
Okay.
But this task does not work alone. Yes, it requires something to generate. Generating part is good, but what is the brain behind that one? What to generate? That is comes from the above one, that is deep learning. So deep learning is
Mm,
something, again, it's a neural network first. Now, what is the neural network? So neural network is basically a hierarchy where you teach something through number of repetition. I'll show you. So there is a good website. This is known as this one, CCOM. Okay. This is basically for fun to know how it works. Let's see one example. Before that, let's see. So it basically says an artificial neural network is an advanced classifier. Classifier basically separates the two things. Okay. So neural network always separates what you have written to understand what the things are going on. It is an assembling assembles of a simple classifier working together. Click here for simple by combining multiple linear decisions. Okay, some mathematics involved, linear part, boundaries to assemble. Ansible has the ability to model any shape decision boundaries. Now see. it actually develops the boundary between the two, uh, two or three, whatever you can define here. So see, it is saying like click left for the red dots and right click for the blue dots and then click start learn. Okay. A neural network will learn your pattern and display it. So see, I'm just doing the blue point. Before that, let me show you an example. So this is an example of, if I click on this one, you can see there is a red dot and there is a blue dot. Okay. So by default, the area. So what neural network does here, it defines the area for the red dot and area for the blue dot. When I click on start learning, see automatically it will start generating. And as the time passes, okay, input is getting trained over here. Along with that, error rate is getting reduced. Error rate reduced, it means it precising the equivalent area to both depending upon the dots. So if you can
Mm,
see, all the bits are getting stabilized. If you just focus, see, based on whatever the dots are defined. So
mm,
here
mm,
only three hidden neural networks are working. W0, W1, W2. Okay. So every moment it
mm,
is reducing the error rate. The lesser the error rate, the higher will be your chance of getting the
mm.
accurate answer.
Yes.
Now what I'm going to, I'll just clear the point. So I'll create a one by myself. Red, 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 blue, 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 blue. And let's draw a complex one and put a red there. Let's see how it designs the area. Okay.
Mm,
And I'll click on start learning. Now see, it start developing the neural network based on the dots and the area. But
mm,
you can see still two red dots are coming under this blue area, which is not right,
mm,
right? So what
mm,
it is doing, it is reducing the error rate right now, it's very high. So as the
mm,
time passes, more number of
mm,
in neural network is coming into the picture and they are making it accurate. Okay. Slowly, slowly, it gets accurate. The error rate will keep on decreasing and it will generate the perfect image. So it actually reducing the, if you ever studied this one, differential equation. Have you ever
mm.
studied differentiation and integration?
Yes, yes, I did. Like in
So
11th, 12th.
differentiation,
Okay.
there is a one partial differentiation. Okay,
Yeah.
there we try to reduce or try to approach the least. We cannot approach the exact one, but we try to approach the least one. And that is what it is doing over here. It is reducing the error rate to at least try to approach the reduce amount of this one. Because this is a bit of complex, I have built one. For it, it has to close the door from here, then it has to and develop a boundary from here. So slowly, slowly, as the error rate get reduced, you will see more accurate result. So this is what neural
Mm.
network actually does. Got it?
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
There is more of it. Like if I click on this one, so basically, if you draw any pattern, it try to learn from its existing, and then if I do classify, it says it's a 7. Now let me draw some complex one. Can you tell me what is this? Which number it is? We don't know, right?
Looks like
When
maybe
I
like, yeah, two. Yeah.
let's do the classify, and
Mm,
classify is confused. I am saying the answer is 7, which is
mm,
kind of a bit same. Okay. The
bits, yeah.
probability, yeah, you can
Mm,
see the probability is 0.89.
9. Mm,
This is called the cosine similarity, which gives the result.
mm,
Okay. Cos value is always between 0 to 1, right? So cosine, the more the cosine similarity is, the more value accurate the result will be. Let's try with, I don't know what is this, but let's see. So again, it is predicting 7. Um, so this one, 7, 7, 7. I just to see the yes part of the here to make it look like 3. Still having it's bad neural networks. Now it has to predict 3. Okay. Got it? So how it is able to understand that the figure that you have drawn is of 3? So if you see the digit is 0 to 9 above the thick classify, a neural network predict your digit in the blue square. Your image total pixel over here is 784 pixel. Okay, out of which 28 are rows, 28 are columns with a black one and the white one. So this is white pixel and the one that I'm drawing is a black pixel.
Mm.
These 784 features get fed into a 3 neural network. Okay. And this is the criteria. Input is this much. Of course, this is the total number of pixels. Average pool is 196. Out of this one, average it is taking that 196. Dense 100 means it will check the density up to 100. Like this one, how many square does it covered? Like this. Soft marks is 10, where the thinner part is there. Okay. And based on all this thing, the net has total itna ways to learn it. Okay, and it achieved accuracy of 98.5% accuracy over the 10K test sets. So already it has been tested with a multiple design, and this is not the first time someone has already done such kind of a stuff, and that's why the answer 3 is getting. So someone has already trained it over 3 neural
Mm.
network with this amount of features. So that is what deep learning actually is. Deep learning is consists of the neural network that trained on some data. Okay, and further it must tell you the answer. Understood?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The more advanced version of deep learning is your machine learning, which not only trains the data using the neural network, but also the algorithm. Algorithm is the code that you provide. That also includes over here. So it became more flexible towards the code along with the raw data that you are providing for the neural network. And when it comes to the
Mhm.
artificial intelligence, it actually thinks like a human and responds you, and it can change the decision making as well. Whereas machine learning are learned from the previous set of the data, artificial intelligence is actually learns on the same way or the same time the moment it is being asked. Like when you ask any unique question from ChatGPT, the answer is not stored or trained anywhere else. It is somewhat generating the answer on the spot based on what a human could have answered at that point of time if you would have asked the same prompt from the AI ML.
Mm.
Got it? So
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
basic difference between all four. Okay. There are some other languages that natural NLP, natural processing language as well, which is basically the human
Yes.
language.
Mm.
Okay. So this is how the neural network actually looks like when you say this two. These are the hidden patterns which was trained and out of which it provides you the answer when you write like this, the one that we have just seen.
Mm.
Okay. So few of the concept related to this one, like back proportion, forward pass, activation function, and the weight bias. We'll not go into this technical one, but the thing is, these all are the things that requires while creating the neural network. Like you need to, for the back proportion, the gradient of the loss flow backward to update the weight via gradient descent. What does this mean? Have you ever studied gradient? Gradient, curl, these things were in the
Mm. Yes.
mathematics.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So the thing,
Don't.
yeah, go ahead.
No. 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 Nothing. Good. Good. I was saying like don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, did
Yeah,
start
so
with it.
it's basically
Mm.
the 3D format of your vector, okay, tensor flow, all these things. how the vector,
Mm-hmm.
where the direction of the vector will go. So back proportion, basically, it does all one network attach with the hundreds and check which one is matching. This one is matching, then this one attach with the, again filter out. So what it does, it first in every proportion, it checks the error rate. If it reduces the error rate, then only move forward. Otherwise, keep it right over there. Okay. Like in these cases,
Yes.
if it is not moving, if the error rate is high, it won't go forward.
Mm,
If wherever the error rate is low, it will do this one. Okay. So there is no back proportion, means it cannot go back and check again.
mm,
So that is what gradient of the loss flow backward to update the wave via gradient descent. So as the gradient increases, it reduces the chances of your error rate. Simple.
yes.
Forward pass, basically input data flows layer by layer to produce a prediction. Okay, that is known as forward. Your request always goes forward. It do not travel the backward.
Mm,
Activation function, basically non-linearity that let the neural network complex pattern. This complex pattern of taking the decision between one and then again spreading for the thought, like this one is getting spread over three other neural network who's having more similarity to this one. So this is actually done through
mm,
this activation function. And these are
mm,
some inner technical RELU, GELU. When you learn more about the neural network, you will come across all these things. And then weight in the biases. So learn the parameter that is scaled and shift the signal between the neurons. So basically, by learning every neurons, it shift where to shift the decision for the further neurons. It takes whosoever weight is high, then those only get selected for the further decision making.
mm.
Okay. So these are some technical jargons related to neural network. Now, CNN, RNN, and transformer. Transformer is the current one. CNN is a convolutional neural network. RNN is a recurring neural network. And transformer will come to this one. CNN is used for the image, voice, such things. Okay. Image classification, vision. For any gradient or any image kind of a stuff, CNN is used. CNN neural network. RNN is
Got it.
used for the numbers, text. If I want to predict what will be the next text. If I'm writing,
Mm,
today I'm going office at time will come, right? So this will be
yes.
predicted further by RNN, whereas
Mm,
CNN only work with the images and the special grades and all. Now,
mm,
what does transformer do? Transformers actually combine both sequences at a scale and any modularity. It means
mm,
it learns through whatever from the previous token, whatever the previous token has been said.
mm.
So it maintains the sequence and that applied to the image as well. So transformer is the one that builds both the things. So you can see chat
Got it.
GPT. What is the GPT full form?
General, I mean, oh no, I did forget.
Generative pre-trained
Gen
transformer.
yes, yes.
Okay. So it
Mm,
basically trained itself from the previous token.
okay, yeah.
Okay. So understood at which place you will use RNN, which place you will use CNN. CNN for image
Mm,
classification, RNN for
yes.
speech and early NLP, natural
Mm,
processing language, and transformer, of course, LLM, Claude, GPT, Gemini, all
yes.
these are built on this transformer, the most advanced one. Okay.
Okay.
So see, every word is getting predicted from the previous word. So each
Mm,
word,
mm,
when the user write this prompt, give me some idea for what to do when visiting Santiago.
mm,
This prompt went inside the transformer, and transformer started printing from the first word, sure,
mm,
and then the further word based on the previous word. In this way,
mm,
it prints and makes sense to what it is saying. Okay. And that too, every word has its own probability, and that will be the only word which chosen for the further words.
Mm.
Good. So these transformer comes under LLM. Okay, LLM is a general name to all the AI that we are using currently. LLM is
Mm.
basically a model. Okay, large language model,
Yes.
which include these are the things that it includes inside it. First is the pre-trained, means lot thousands and billions of data from the Google went inside to the ChatGPT. Okay, to
Mm.
train well and to answer well, to fetch and do the research based on the current one. If I ask what is photosynthesis, it should know what is photosynthesis. It doesn't know by
Mm.
itself, it should know through the Google data or any other data you have to feed it initially, right? And that's why it require a huge amount of data source. That's why LLM, not everyone can build. Only the big
Okay.
companies, big giant companies can build the LLMs. We can't build the LLMs. We can build the small LLMs, but not as big as the other LLM models.
Got it.
Then supervised fine-tuned, basically the model response based on what the prompt says. So model learn to follow the instructions from curated prompts and response pair. Okay. When I say the fine-tune, it follows a lot of limitations. It cannot answer everything that you asked, right?
Mm.
Like there are certain regulations. So these are fine-tuned, means these are no matter whatever your prompt is, if it is under the limitation, it will definitely surely give you an answer. But if you ask any chat GPT to build or change the date of any certificate, build
Mm.
something, something which is awkward or 18 plus stuff. So it won't respond
Mm.
you for such things. Why? Because it has been
Mm.
restricted for such case. So that is known as
Yes.
supervised fine-tuned SFT. Then RLHF, basically the this one, reward learning through human feedback. So what it does basically, every time whenever you ask anything from ChatGPT or Claude, in the end you will see thumbs up or thumbs down option, right? When you say thumbs up, it means your feedback. It's like whatever the answer GPT has given you, you are agree with that answer.
Okay.
Okay. Inference basically deploy model generates response token by token given a prompt. So every prompt has been tokenized. Tokenized means every letter has been separated. When I say this is a car, so this is a car. This there are 4 tokens into it. Okay. So based on the prompt length, it decides what the response should be. Okay, that is decided by the inference. It's not that if your prompt is very small and you are getting a very big answer. So that is again not acceptable. So you can see RLHF loop, prompt, model generate response, reward, model score. If it gives the good answer, you reward it, and then it learns that every time it has to give the same type of answer. Got it?
Yes.
Token, we have already seen that token hesitation is fun and exclamation mark. So these are total how many tokens? 5 tokens. Okay. In this way, the maximum number of tokens a model can process at once. You can see. So the maximum is Gemini can access 1 million plus token as a prompt, which is huge. Claude
Mm. Yes.
200K token means a line which contains 200K words. And
Mm.
GPT 4.0 consists of 128K token. So this increases. Llama is a free model which consists 128K token. Okay. These are all what? Here. This one.
This is all the
LLM models.
Models, yeah. Hmm.
Okay, and this is known as the context window. Basically, whenever someone asks what is the context window, it basically total number of token accepted as a prompt.
Hmm.
Got it. We'll do this coding in our next class. Basically, it requires a different embedding models. We'll go to the Hugging
Hmm.
phase. We'll take out the model from there.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we keep it till here? Okay.
Yes, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Even
We'll
I have a few calls to do it. So
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We'll keep it till here. And in the next class, we'll continue with the